Jiri Lehecka outlasts Adrian Mannarino, advances to first U.S. Open quarterfinal. Jiri Lehecka defied the unorthodox excellence of Adrian Mannarino to earn a maiden U.S. Open quarterfinal spot on Sunday. The world number 21 posted 7-6, 4, 6-4, 2-6, 6-2 onto the scoreboard against the wily French veteran to equal his 2023 Australian Open run at the 2025 U.S. Open. The Mannarino low, flat shot trajectory gives opponents a puzzle tactically, and Lehecka had to bide his time in Louis Armstrong Stadium. At 3-2, the number 20 seed capped a lung-bursting 28-shot rally with a thunderous inside-out forehand winner. However, Mannarino dissolved a 0-40 deficit with 5 successive points. A glorious drop shot, lob, overhead combination was the sequence to propel Lehecka to set point at 5-4. In total, 3 came and went. Lehecka was startled as Mannarino's pinpoint serving helped the 37-year-old survive. A tiebreak was required in Mannarino, seeking his maiden Grand Slam quarterfinal in his 61st major main draw, raced 4-1 in front. Lehecka kept probing at the net, finishing the opener with an impressive 19-21 success ratio, with the highlight being a sublime backhand half volley. The 23-year-old clinched 6 points in succession for a vital set advantage. The duo exchanged a break apiece until 4-4 when Lehecka's crouching forehand volley, followed by a crouching backhand volley, unlocked the perfectly timed move to double his lead. Mannarino is the master of the cat-and-mouse exchanges and stormed 5-0 up in the third set. The Frenchman stood firm in a 21-shot rally, the catalyst for an instant 2-0 break in the fourth. Surely he couldn't. The world number 77 has only completed a comeback from 2 sets down once in his career at the 2021 U.S. Open across the net from his countryman Pierre Hughes Herbert. Not today. When Lehecka is injury-free, he dictates play with mechanical measure. He can bludgeon the ball as hard and fast as anyone. The 23-year-old has the touch and finesse of a top 10 talent in the close quarters. But his strong start to 2024 was derailed by a vertebral stress fracture. Since his return last August, Lehecka added to his Adelaide 2024 title with a trophy lift in Brisbane 2025. Both titles were on hard courts, as a result of reaching the quarterfinals in Melbourne 2023, and at Flushing Meadows. Lehecka is the 5th man born in the 2000s to reach the last 8 of both hardcourt majors after Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, Ben Shelton, and Felix Auger-Aliassime. It was one hell of a match. Definitely it's an unbelievable week and a half for me. I've been playing very well. I'm super happy, stated the world number 21, who will make his top 20 debut after the US Open. It was super tough for me to win this match against a very experienced player. In front of a packed house is of course very good. 2022 champion Alcaraz is up next, who Lehecka has already defeated this season 6-3, 3-6, 6-4 back in Doha in February. The world number 2 gained revenge on the luscious grass of Queen's Club just prior to Wimbledon, taking the match 7-5, 6-7, 5, 6-2. He's one of the 2 biggest challenges right now in tennis, Lehecka told reporters. He is a great player who has made such big progress in the last few years. He won this tournament already, so definitely he knows how to play hey. But I must say that I'm very happy that I had a chance to play against him this year already twice. I must say both times it's been a battle. He knows everything. His game is complete. So you need to bring your best. For me, I will just try to stick to the weapons that I have, to the weapons which work for me in these last 2 matchups. I think that the match will be great, and I can't wait for it. 6 years ago, Lehecka participated in the 2019 U.S. Open boys singles quarterfinal, falling to eventual runner-up Emilio Nova. Will it be a different tale this time? Away from the Grand Slam gauntlet, Lehecka takes out the clubs. Actually, I'm enjoying playing golf. I've started in the last year. Here in the USA, there are plenty of places to go golf. It's just something to switch off my mind. Under the glowing New York night sky, Jiri Lehecka stood tall, his fists clenched and his eyes shining with disbelief and pride. The Arthur Ashe Stadium erupted into a roar as the 22-year-old Czech, dripping with sweat and adrenaline, sealed the biggest win of his career, a hard-fought, 5-set thriller over the seasoned Frenchman Adrian Mannarino. The victory didn't just mark another milestone, it carved his name into the 2025 U.S. Open history books, sending him to his first-ever Grand Slam quarterfinal. The journey to this moment was anything but easy. Lehecka, ranked just outside the top 20 coming into the tournament, had been tipped by insiders as one of the most promising young players in the sport. But promises don't win matches. Grit, belief, and an iron will do. Against Mannarino, a player notorious for his quirky style and rock-solid consistency, Lehecka showed all three in abundance. A battle of contrasts. From the very first point, the clash was a fascinating battle of contrasts. On one side stood Lehecka, with his heavy forehand, explosive first serve, and a willingness to dictate rallies. On the other, Mannarino, the crafty veteran, with his flat strokes, sharp angles, and ability to turn defense into offense in the blink of an eye. The match ebbed and flowed like a chess game. Lehecka struck early, taking the opening set 6-4 with thunderous serves that clocked over 130 miles per hour and clean baseline winners that painted the lines. But Mannarino, never one to wilt under pressure, fought back with surgical precision in the second, neutralizing Lehecka's power and frustrating him into errors to level the match. The third set was a marathon, stretching beyond an hour, with neither player yielding. Every rally felt like a test of patience and nerve. When Mannarino snatched the set in a tense tiebreak, the French supporters in the stands roared, sensing their man might have the upper hand. But Lehecka wasn't ready to go quietly. The turning point. It was midway through the fourth set when the tide turned. Down a break, Lehecka dug deep, saving 2 break points with fearless aggression. A cross-court forehand winner here, an untouchable ace there. His roar after leveling the set 3-3 sent a clear message. He was here to fight. With the stadium buzzing, Lehecka's confidence grew. He began stepping inside the baseline, taking Mannarino's shots early, and turning defense into offense with dazzling efficiency. The crowd, sensing the momentum shift, rallied behind him, chanting his name in unison. When he clinched the fourth set 6-3 with a forehand winner down the line, Ash Stadium shook, sealing the dream. The fifth set was a testament to endurance and belief. Every game was a battle, every point a war. Mannarino's trademark resilience kept him in the match, but Lehecka's youth and power proved decisive. At 5-4, with the Frenchman serving to stay in the match, Lehecka pounced. 2 blistering returns put him at match point. Silence enveloped the stadium as he bounced the ball, focused and calm. The serve came, the rally began, and with one final, fearless backhand passing shot, Lehecka sealed the victory. He dropped his racket, fell to his knees, and let the moment wash over him. The final score read 6-4, 5-7, 6-7, 5, 6-3, 6-4. A 5-set classic that will be remembered as the night Jiri Lehecka announced himself to the tennis world. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.